here in this room in Holbox and thinking of how adorable it is and how nice it is, really. And as an interior designer in New York, I was a designer for 10 years, worked for Gensler and a small residential firm for 7 years, and I studied it in college. I just wanted to go around this room and talk about how easy and simple what they've done is in this space, and how you could totally, you know, be inspired by it in your own. So, can I turn this thing around? I don't know how these work. I think I have to make another video. I'm making another video. All right, so we're back. So, I mean, look at this. It's so simple. Poured concrete, some rocks, simple pots. I mean, those are plastic, cheap plastic pots from Home Depot, you know, with a bunch of spider plants in them, lining the jacuzzi. And here you have a freaking branch with, you know, regular old twine, some sort of beaker-like vases that you could probably get at a 99-cent store with plants that are rooting. I mean, it's so simple and so cute, so cheap. The headboard, which has a lot of look, hello Luca, is a bunch of sticks that are skinned and attached to the wall with some electrical wire and some really simple baskets, you know, to make 2 bedside lamps. It's genius and it's gorge. The bed is a poured concrete base, super cheap, and a little grass mat. I mean, this bed is stunning, and it probably cost them, I mean, the bedding and everything is more expensive than anything else, but the amount of look that you get here is great. I don't know, I mean, and if you look at the ceiling, they're using these baskets. To me, it looks like they're from Bali, so obviously that would be quite a trip to go and get, and these look like they're from Bali also. But anyway, I mean, you could find baskets like this maybe online if you don't want to fly all the way to Bali. And if you look at these lights, again, it's a simple electrical cord, you know, that is being hung with sticks and twine. You know, they have it hardwired up there on the ceiling to a switch. I guess it's this one, let's see. I can't tell because it's during the day. But anyway, you know, this is a super simple room. If you look at the closet, it's again poured concrete with a stick and a couple of pieces of, well, it's pretty nice fabric. But anyway, I mean, it's just a piece of linen, basically, with twine.
Part of the video. That thing up there,
yeah,
I think is used to catch fish.
Oh, used to catch fish? Is that what it's for?
I think before, when there were like fishing rods, I think that was used to catch fish.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm not sure. Maybe you're right.
And
I mean, this chair is adorable. And then here's a tree, like literally a tree that they've skinned down and used as a little coat rack or whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's so simple. Same thing outside. They did a wall, a living wall. The chair and the pillow, okay, yeah, that probably cost a little bit of money, and this chair cost a little bit of money, but, you know, everything else, look at the ceiling. The things that they're having perched for towel racks is just wood out of the wall. You just gotta find the right one and cut it right. I mean, look at the decor. So simple. Again, I think that's from Bali. Look at the light. You can literally make that yourself. You wrap rope around a frame. I mean, we did that at Utopia. We had them actually hanging like a chandelier. And even the shower, I mean, they have a pipe up there where the water falls. Let me show you what happens. Ay. This is the shower. cleansing. Super cute. And then again, in the bathroom, a couple of baskets on the wall. There's a piece of art. This is something that you can buy in Holbox. And even if you look at the door, I mean, they've taken fabric, linen, and done a frame. It is hard there, so there must be something inside. You know what? This looks like a cheap little door from like Home Depot. And then they've covered it in fabric, the same fabric that they're using as the curtain, and little sticks. I mean, and look at the doorknob. I mean, come on. Super easy, and then here is the way they lock it. Like, so anyway, the rest of the bathroom, again, is super simple. I mean, this is a stick. Luca was just talking about this. It's a stick with a couple of well placed pieces of wood. The sink is super adorable. Wood and some mosaic tile. I mean, you can't get cheaper than these mosaics, and they've done the same thing in the shower. They're easy to install. I mean, you literally can install them yourself. And what's cool about a space like this, where the floor and the walls are all the same, is that it really makes a big impact. Like if this shower had a floor that was the same, like concrete, let's say, as outside, it wouldn't have the drama. And what I really like about these kind of spaces is that, you know, the whole thing is covered in tile. To me, I would have also done the ceiling because I think that would be really great, but they didn't. So I'll have to talk to the manager about that. Just kidding. But anyway, it's shimmery, and I'm telling you, if you go and price out this kind of tile, and look, there's a light on the floor. How do I turn that light on? Over here. There.
Oh yeah.
You know, super cute, little drama. You know, that's the only light in the whole shower. So if you're taking a shower at night, it's like this cool sort of thing on the floor. Anyway, I just wanted to go around the space and talk about how great they've done here, in my opinion. Again, they have 2 layers of curtains. One is a gauzy fabric for the day, like if you just want to have a little bit of, you know,
Sun?
A little bit of sun. And then they have a blackout curtain that's actually done really nicely. A beautiful, simple linen that's lined. So, you know, you get a good sleep in the morning when the sun comes out. Anyway, they've done a great job. And again, outside, this shower is so cute. They cut a couple of holes in the bottom of the bottom of this bucket, painted it. Super cute. Luca, will you go turn on the shower? Luca's gonna turn on the shower. Let's go outside. Go ahead, crank it up.
Why is it not turning on?
Turn it all the way. There it comes.
Oh.
Turn it, more.
Turn it a lot.
I'll turn it more. There you go. Let's see.
It's not even so good.
That's cute though. Can you see how much it's raining? Raining, whatever.
It doesn't turn off.
It's adorable. It'll turn off. The bucket fills up and then it comes out. So anyway, it's really cute. Simple idea. The tube runs over here on, you know, up this column and up to the ceiling and down into the bucket. Simple and adorable, really. And even, you know, if you look at the railing, these chairs. I mean, look, I know we live in a place where they make all this furniture, but again, this is super cute. This table, it's literally just a piece of wood on top of a frame. Buckets.
Yeah, more buckets.
Again, a bucket with a plant. You know, it's great.
And a coconut. A coconut.
Coconut for the ashtray. Here's another light that's super simple, and this wall has a lot of texture and is really easily done. This you could actually have made. It's a huge piece of foam. You give them the dimensions. You give them a simple piece of fabric, and you could actually have this made fairly cheaply, I bet. Anyway, for more design tips, give me a ring. I love these pools. They're just really nailed these pools. Super cool. This place is really, really well done. So, in conclusion, in creating a space like this, my thoughts are as follows. It's very important to stick to the palette of being neutral, natural, and textural. That's what they've done here. The only color in this space is green, and it comes from plants. Everything else is completely natural. You know, the baskets, the wood doesn't even have a varnish on it. So when you're creating a space and you want to get a look like this, it's really important because when you go into a store or you go into a space or you go online to look for things, it's easy to fall in love with something that's black or that's, you know, actually black would look really good in here. But it's really easy to go with something that has a color or whatever. But when I was designing Utopia, I had a girlfriend with me and she kept saying, stick to the palette, stick to the palette. And that was my mantra the whole time. And the palette was natural, neutral, and simple. So that's what they've done here. And they've really achieved it. I think they knocked it out of the park. So if you want to come and stay in this fabulous space, we have 2 retreats coming up in 2019 in the winter when you're freezing at home. We will be here doing yoga in Holbox Island in Mexico in February and in April. So please join us. You can find the details on my website, yogaadventuresworldwide.com. Anyway, I'm going to be doing a lot more videos like this because it's really fun and I go and see a lot of cool spaces and I think all this stuff in my head and I might as well like put it out there and maybe you can take a couple tricks home and try them out. If you do, please take a picture and tag me so I can see what you're doing. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to give you advice. You can send me a picture of a space and I'm happy to vomit my thoughts to you about the design and what you could do simply and affordably and make it really cool. I'm all about great living spaces. So until next time, ciao.